All right, my friends, this video, it doesn't get any more serious than this, and I need somebody to help, and I need somebody to share this and step up and get something said about this. Everybody's worried about the health effects of 5G. It's going to shake all your water molecules. Well, I was extremely concerned about the insect population. I still am. We've lost a ton of insects, and a lot of it is they don't have much of a barrier to these. This is microwave. This is what you put in your tea in your microwave oven in your kitchen, and it heats it up instantaneously because it shakes and breaks the water molecules. And I know this extremely well because I did a lot of tests 50 years ago. This is about how different chemical solutions in the water extract or use the heat and how it bleeds off and how long it takes to bleed off and the different temperatures and the different mixtures, and it ends up always being electricity. This is a heated solution and the heated reaction and all the how all the different what was gained and what was lost, and it always comes down to voltage and power, and the end bottom line is it always ends up in being electrical energy. All right, these are power dissipation of all of that stuff. Heat is nothing more than electrons forced into something. Cold is nothing more than electrons just leaving. That's all it is. And the reason that they force in is they're pushing to shove, and they create a glow. A glow is heat. A glow is energy. A glow is light. When they leave, it gets dark. It's very simple when you really understand it. But it's electron flood theory. And this is what you have to understand, is there is nothing more than electrons, and they are all dipoles, and 1,837 of them make up a proton. I'll get into that later. Well, I've gotten into it about 1,000,000 times already. But this is going to be a disaster for our Earth. Let me just finish up and see what you think. Okay, my friends, I was going to do a big long video about electron flood theory and the galaxy and all the particles that are out here, but instead I decided I would just tell you what's happened to our Earth right now. We are exactly like this. We are spinning in space, and all of the particles that are way out in space are crushing us. And as we spin, all of our atmosphere is getting crushed back exactly like the galaxies are as well. And eventually, as the more we force this stuff out, the harder this will crush in. And guess what's happening? Every time we burn something, we force more out here. And guess what? When we start using this 5G, inside our atmosphere, we will be just spewing out electrons, because that's all 5G does. It's a microwave. Microwaves are designed to break water. They're not allowed on the surface of our Earth. They should never be doing this. It's going to be an absolute disaster. And we, instead of glowing like this, we will be on fire. All right, I'm not going to go crazy with this. No, 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 no. Penetrates Earth's atmosphere. No, this is the microwaves. This is what they're going to flood down here at the surface. It's not supposed to come down here. Just like ultraviolet X-rays and gamma rays. Visible, yes. Radio, yes. Microwave, no. Instead, they're coming down and forcing it on the Earth into the water molecules. They're literally going to create excessive quantities of water particles in the air, which are going to be the electrons. And they take up 1,600 times the size of them when they are in their particle form. This will be a disaster, an absolute disaster. And already we're seeing web lines in the air, which means there's excessive particles that are discharging to ground right through the air. We're seeing them all over the place now. All right, I'm just going to leave it at this. This is the disaster. Not only does this stop here, all these electrons, the entire universe is flooded with them. That's why the galaxy's crushing through us. We're crushing through it. The sun is crushing through it. Sun is 6,000 degrees on the surface. Millions Out here where it scrubs, we're 70 or 80 degrees down here on the surface, bazillions of degrees out here, and a tremendous amount of electrical activity where we scrub the oncoming atmosphere against our atmosphere. Time to look at this, and that's the last statement I have to say. Somebody's going to have to step up. I can't do anything. I am so shut down. I'm just lost. You're going to have to share this and get this out. Somebody's going to have to stop, do something here, or we can test this. There's testing can be done. I can help with the testing. I can tell you how to test this and check it out. But I'm not being able to be heard. All right, I love you.